Yo, what's up everyone? My name's Dave and you suck at programming. Today, we're going to talk about background jobs in Bash, okay? Now, a lot of you might know this. You might know that you can run a command on the shell and you can put an ampersand at the end of it, and then it runs in the background. But a lot of you guys don't know what to do from there. There's a whole built-in facility in Bash and a lot of other shells to work with background jobs. So here, I'll show you. The easiest way to teach this is through example. So we can run the jobs command. There are all my background jobs. As you can see, I don't have any. So let's create one. We can do sleep 20, and we can run this, and you can see it hangs. So we'll control C that. We'll run sleep 20 with an ampersand. Now what do we get here? We can see we have 1 in brackets and then 4111. So what does this mean? This 1 is the job number. That is built into Bash, and 41111, this is the PID. This is the system process ID. So if we run the jobs command, we can see there's one job. It has an ID, a job ID of 1, and sleep 20 with an ampersand. So in 20 seconds, what will happen is this will finish, the job will finish, and there won't be anything we have to do. So that's pretty cool. So as you can see, it's done now. It's done. Job ID 1 is done. We can run jobs. There's nothing there. Awesome. So why is this useful? Why does this get fun? Well, let's run it again. Sleep 20 with an ampersand. We can run jobs, and we can kill this if we want to. We can send a signal to it. Let's just send the term signal so it stops. How do we send a signal to it? Well, we can use the PID, but the easier way is to use %1. If you use a % it means job ID. So now you can see it was terminated with signal 15. Signal 15 would be sig term. So that's super cool. Kill knows how to send it to Bash. Now you might be asking yourself, how? Why does kill know how to do that? Isn't that kind of weird? Well, let's take a look. Type -a kill. Why does it know how to do that? Because kill is a shell built in. That's why. It's built into the shell, the kill command. Not bin kill. Bin kill is an actual program, and it won't know how to talk to your shell because it's running within the context of a shell. So I can illustrate that. We can do sleep 20 with an ampersand. We can run this. And now if we were to do bin kill %1, that fails. Illegal process ID %1. It does not know how to do it. We could kill the process ID ourselves for 1114, and there you go. As you can see, you can kill it that way, but you can't kill it through job specifiers, which would be %1 in this case. You can also put functions in the background. This is super useful. So if you're writing a script, let's say we have like, I don't know, myfunc, and let's just say this does a sleep 20 and then echoes done or something. So we can have very compound stuff in there. Obviously, we can run myfunc like this, and it will hang the terminal. Or we could run myfunc with the ampersand. We could run jobs, and you can see myfunc is running. This would be something you would do in a script, or maybe you had a function in your bash RC or something that you would use interactively. And then from here, just like before, we can kill it. We can also use %%. This will expand to the last job that's been backgrounded. So this is kind of useful. As you can see, there's nothing here. So we could do, let's say, one last example. Let's run myfunc, myfunc, myfunc. There we go. So now we'll have 3 running in the background. If we were to kill %%, and then we were to run jobs again, you can see 1 is still running, 2 is still running, 3 has been terminated. That's good. %% just means the last thing that was put into the background. And there you go. That's basic job control in Bash.